So, so first, I just want to say that I'm very happy to see you all,
Muy contento de estar con ustedes
and I'm looking forward to sharing this session with you about the Milton Erickson.
y pues está también muy expectante de darnos esta clase del modelo de Milton Erickson.
I think that probably in the practitioner that you've been doing so far, that you've already had what we call in NLP the meta model. Is that right, Nina Marie?
Yes, we did. Sí, chicos, que ya tuvimos
Yes.
el metamodelo.
And the Milton model is very interesting because it's sort of the opposite of the meta model.
Y esto es muy interesante porque el modelo de Milton es lo opuesto al metamodelo.
In the meta model, we're trying to be very specific about language.
El metamodelo es muy específico en lenguaje.
Whereas in the Milton model, you're actually doing the opposite. You're trying to be very open and very general with language.
En cambio, el lenguaje del modelo de Erickson es muy general, es muy abierto.
And its purpose is to, really stimulate a lot of creativity and more open thinking.
Y su propósito es motivar la creatividad y el pensamiento abierto.
Of course, Milton Erickson was a hypnotist and a hypnotherapist.
Milton Erickson era hipnoterapista.
So his intention in the use of language was also to really stimulate the unconscious more than the conscious.
Entonces lo que él quería siempre era motivar el lenguaje inconsciente de sus pacientes, no el consciente.
Because, when I first went down to see Erickson, I was 20 years old.
La primera vez que trabajó con Erickson, Robert tenía 20 años.
And he was our guru, he was our God,
Y él era como un gurú, un dios para ellos.
And I had 1,000,000 questions, 1,000 questions for him.
Y él tenía millones de preguntas.
And I would say, okay, so if a client has this problem, should I use that language pattern or should I use this pattern?
Y él hacía las demás preguntas. Oye, si tengo un paciente así, ¿qué patrón le utilizo? ¿Cuál que hago?
And almost always he answered the same thing.
Y siempre respondía lo mismo.
He would think about it for a little bit.
Milton analizaba la pregunta.
And then he would say in his Erickson voice, he would say, I don't know.
Y él así con su estilo Erickson decía, no lo sé.
So you go, okay, he doesn't know. All right, well, what about this? If a client has this, is it better to use this technique or to do that?
Y es así. Si un paciente, si él no lo sabe, pues nosotros qué podemos hacer. Es decir, un paciente llega y tiene el problema, ya.
And then he'd say again, think about it and say, I don't know.
Y él volvía con su, I don't know, no lo sé.
So now, but he wasn't really trying to be evasive.
No es que estuviera siendo evasivo con la pregunta.
Because he would usually add, he would say, look, he'd say, given that particular patient, what kind of rapport I have in what moment, I really don't know what I'm going to say.
Y entonces le decía, no es que estaba evadiendo, sino que decía, mira, no importa qué paciente y qué situación específica tengas, que realmente no.
But he would always add, he'd say, I don't know, but I'm very curious to discover what is possible.
Pero también estoy muy curioso de descubrir qué es lo mejor.
In fact, many years ago, Richard Bandler, one of the co-founders of NLP, said something really, really interesting about me.
De hecho, hace muchos años, Bandler, que fue uno de los fundadores de la PNL, dijo algo muy interesante de Robert.
Because he said, if these techniques don't work with Robert, they won't work with anybody.
Si estas técnicas no funcionan con Robert, ya no van a servir con nadie.
But it's because if there's something good in there, I want it for myself. Why would I not want it for me?
Claro, y dice, bueno, pero diga, si funcionan, si son tan buenas para él, pues porque no las voy a querer para mí mismo.
And when I know how it helps me, then I can really confidently use it to help other people.
Y cuando yo sé que son buenas y que funcionan para mí, pues ¿por qué no entonces las comparto con otros?
And if I see something works well for somebody else, I can use it for me.
Y viceversa, si algo funciona buenísimo para otro, pues ¿por qué no lo aplico en mí?
Kind of what we call modeling in NLP.
Y eso es lo que llamamos el modelaje en la PNL.
Thank you very much for this class. Some comments?
Thank you I want to say thank you to Carlos, of course, for doing such a great job, even with the technical problems.
Thank you, Robert. I'm sorry.
No,
And to,
Robert, thank you very much for this class.
Yeah.
We are
You're
happy.
welcome.
Thank you very much. ¿Alguien quiere comentar algo?
I do want to say, especially to Carlos, that Milton model, it's one of the most challenging things to translate to another language, because it's not just left brain language. So
Yes, we know.
Thank you, Robert.
Okay,
Robert,
chicos.
Robert dice que traducir Milton es de las cosas más difíciles que hay, pero thank you very much, Robert. I'm really honored to be able to do this. So thank you very much. We appreciate
¿Alguien
it.
quiere decirle algo a Robert? Chicos.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's like my head is now so full of information that I feel like just like going home and continue like eating all that information again. Thank you so much. It was really great.
you're welcome.
Okay.
Remember, let your unconscious do it. You don't have to say, when your head is that full, say, trust my unconscious.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very much for everything.
It was
Luisa,
an
¿algo?
honor. Thank you very much.
Ok, nadie tiene nada más para decirle, Robert, ¿no? Luisa.
Robert, it's a privilege to hear you and to learn from you.
Thank you, Luis.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, I think on behalf of the team, thank you so much for your knowledge, for sharing that with us, and for sharing a little bit of your story with
the world.
Yeah.
And yeah, and with all of us. It was such a pleasure to meet you, and of course we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Mateo, thank you.
You can tell it's something I'm passionate about and that I have pleasure to do. So.
Yes, Robert. Okay, thank you very much. These trainees finish your practitioner at December 6th, and we are happy because we are part of NLP University, and we are very, very happy for this. It's a proud for us to be in NLPU. Thank you very much.
We're proud to be part of
And
NLPU.
see you in the next class. Thank you.
Yes. I know we need to talk about the next class. So.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Ay, está lindo.